was April 3rd, 2017, in Three Rivers Elementary School, tucked away in California's rugged Sierra Nevada foothills, where black bears roam freely. Noon hit, and lunch recess was wrapping up. Kids in colorful jackets kicked soccer balls across the blacktop, their laughter echoing off the distant mountains. Teachers called them in for afternoon classes. That's when janitor Mike Reynolds glanced out from the parking lot, and his blood ran cold. From the pine-shaded tree line, a monster emerged. A 400-pound black bear, fur matted from winter hibernation, lumbered straight toward campus. Its nose twitched at the scent of unsecured trash dumpsters, overflowing from weekend picnics families had left behind. The beast reared up on hind legs, towering 8 feet, and smashed a dumpster lid with one swipe. Metal crumpled like foil. Kids on the playground froze, then screamed, "Bear! It's a bear!" Principal Christine Collins bolted to the intercom, her voice steady but urgent. "Lockdown. Immediate. All staff protect students." Chaos turned to drilled precision. Teachers grabbed hands of wide-eyed kindergartners through 6th graders, 300 kids total, rushing them inside. Doors slammed with finality. Blinds yanked down. Lights dimmed. In Mrs. Carter's 2nd grade classroom, 22 trembling children crammed into a janitor's closet reeking of bleach. 7-year-old Tommy wet his pants in terror, tears streaming. "Quiet game, everyone," Mrs. Carter whispered, pulling him into a hug. "Bears can't turn doorknobs. Breathe slow. We're safe." But safety felt like a lie. Outside, the bear prowled relentlessly. Its massive shoulders battered the chain-link fence, bending posts. It circled the entire campus for 45 agonizing minutes, trying the cafeteria door, rattling the handle with unnatural insistence. Deep growls vibrated through cinder-block walls, like an earthquake. In the computer lab, teacher Lisa watched from a 2-inch blind gap as the bear ripped a playground slide from its bolts, tossing it like a toy. One little girl in her class, Emily, locked eyes with the beast through fogged glass, just inches separating them. "It looked hungry," Emily later told reporters, shaking. Sirens finally wailed. Tulare County Sheriff's deputies roared up with beanbag shotguns and rubber bullet launchers. California fish and wildlife experts joined, barking orders. They hazed the intruder with loud pops and flashes, guiding it back uphill towards Sequoia National Park's wild heart. It vanished into the underbrush, all clear at 1:15 p.m. Kids stumbled out, pale-faced, hugging parents. No bites, no scratches. But the school installed bear-proof bins, reinforced fences, and added wildlife drills. Those children grew up with nightmares of shadows at the window. Proof lockdowns conquer even nature's fury. September 2025, Gadsden County Courthouse in sleepy Quincy, Florida. A rural speck on the map with more farms than stoplights. 32-year-old Cedric Butler faced Judge Harlan for felony drug possession, wrists bound in standard cuffs. Deputies chatted casually mid-hearing. Big mistake. Butler, wiry and tattooed with jailhouse ink, spotted his chance. A sly wrist twist, a muffled click. The cuffs slipped free. He exploded from the bench, shoving past a bailiff, and sprinted out the side door into humid afternoon streets lined with shotgun shacks and oak trees. Code red, "Escaped inmate, armed and dangerous." Sheriff's dispatch lit up like Christmas. Within minutes, 5 schools flipped to full lockdown. Greensboro High and Middle, West Gadsden High, Gadsden Elementary, and Spring Street. School bells cut silent. Helicopters chopped the sky. At Greensboro Elementary, 2nd graders like 6-year-old Mia barricaded in a single-stall bathroom, lights off, holding hands in pitch black. Teacher said pray, Mia whispered later. High schoolers at West Gadsden crammed into janitor closets, phones buzzing frantic texts. Mom, convict loose, love you if I don't make it. Cell service flickered in thick-walled rooms. No replies. School resource officers moved like ghosts, AR-15s shouldered, sweeping empty hallways that echoed with their boots. 2 endless hours ticked by. Kids heard neighborhood dogs going berserk, chopper spotlights sweeping windows. Reverse 911 calls blasted every landline, shelter in place, locked doors, fugitive at large. Butler slunk through backyards, vaulted fences, hid in drainage ditches choked with kudzu. Parents circled school perimeters, forbidden to approach, shouting love through chain link. Deputies tightened a 3-mile net through piney woods. K-9 units bayed. At 4:17 p.m., they cornered him. No heroic shootout, just a negotiated surrender. Butler dropped to knees, hands raised, sweat-soaked and snarling. Cuffed again, hauled away on escape charges. All clear sirens wailed. Kids poured out, collapsing into parental arms. No sightings near campuses, no harm. But Quincy whispered what-ifs for months. One loose cuff froze a district, proving protocols outsmart panic. Early August 2024, peak-to-peak charter school in suburban Lafayette, Colorado. Summer silence blanketed the campus. Playgrounds empty, classrooms dusty ghosts waiting for first bell. At 6:03 a.m., veteran teacher Elaine Salmon pulled up in her Subaru, buzzing to decorate room 14 for third graders. Coffee in hand, keys jingling, she unlocked the backstaff door overlooking open space trails where deer grazed at dawn. A wall of musky stench hit first. Then, heavy rhythmic breathing. Elaine turned and her world shrank to the doorway. A full-grown black bear, 300 pounds of muscle and claw, wedged halfway inside. Paws the size of hubcaps scraped tile. It sniffed deeply. Markers, construction paper, glue sticks, her morning bagel on the desk. Hot breath steamed the air. Elaine's pulse thundered. Training flashed. No run. Back away slow, eyes down. Inch by inch, she retreated toward her desk radio, whispering a prayer. Admin bear inside building. Room 14. Lockdown now. Soft alarms hummed. Empty hallways auto-bolted. Security shades whirred down windows. The intruder pushed deeper, lumbering past pint-sized desks, scattering crayons like confetti. It nosed Elaine's chair, shredded a welcome back poster with one casual swipe. 20 feet away, close enough for her to smell wet fur and earth. She crouched behind her desk, radio live. It's circling help. Sirens converged. Lafayette PD cruisers blocked roads. Colorado Parks and wildlife pros piled out with air horns, tasers, and paintball rounds loaded. For 45 breathless minutes, the siege held. Officers flanked the door, blasting horns in staccato bursts. The bear startled, reared to full height, knocking a shelf of books crashing, then panicked. It wheeled, splintered the doorframe escaping, and thundered back to mountain trails. Elaine slid down the wall, shaking. No mauling, campus intact. But the near-miss electrified changes. Bear-proof steel doors retrofitted, pre-dawn entry sweeps mandatory, wildlife alerts pinned in every room. Days from kids arriving, one unlocked portal nearly unleashed the wild indoors.